weekly look today is 31st of March, last day of March, Friday, and 6:28 in the morning, pre-market open, looking at the May 2017, which is the current month coming up to expiry, and we'll see when we get into May. So we're not looking at any long-term charts because we're just concentrating on the daily, and we can clearly see that we've gone back in the range. Obviously, you can see these two lines here, and you can see that we're going sideways. High is 150, low is 146, and I think that's where it will stay. It seems quite happy. We are breaking below the 60 SMA, but that's come back into recovery. So until we break out this range, there's nothing much more to say. 145 the base, 46 was the low last time, 150 is the top. So we'll concentrate on the new crop November contract, and we start with the long-term yearly contract chart here, and you can see that we keep knocking on the door of this 140 level. This was support back in 2012, resistance before the last 3 years of fall back in 2014-15. At the moment, we've got this sort of pin candle here, closed last night 37.30. Let's go down into the monthly. We can see here that obviously we had this stellar month in October last year, reversed in November, and then we've been gradually on an upwards sloping, slow, nice, easy upwards trend. 37.30 here, 42, test it, coming back. You can see cast your eye over here, you can see support somewhere here. It comes in about 135, which is the 10 SMA weekly. So monthly, sorry, let's pop down into the weekly, see what's been happening. And you can see here that as we've coming to the end of March, we've had two falling weeks here. And this week is sort of putting the brakes on a bit of, like say, 37.30 at the base of last week's falling candle here. Cast your eye across here, you can see support here. This support 136 comes in at the weekly SMA 30. We can identify swing lows here. Obviously, major one was back in December, and then we've got these minor ones here. End of February, end of March. That's coming in, yeah. End of February, end of March, and coming through. Sorry, that's the end of February. This is the end of January, and we're coming towards the end of March. And you can see here we've got another swing low coming in. This is confirmed here on the bottom here on the stochastic. You can see here I've drawn this circles. February, March, and January, February, and March, and you can see here that I would say the trend is still in place. I would identify this as a swing back to test support at the moment. We did fall below the 60 SMA on a closing basis last night here, this red candle here, so we could see the market come back to test 135, which would be similar back to this long-term test here back in December. But until we see a weekly close below this kind of level, I would still identify the trend as an upward facing trend, and would not surprise to see that as we get into the fresh month of April, that we do not have another test upwards move back up this 141, 142. But obviously this all changes if we break this trend down here with the long-term SMA 200 and 135. I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.